So the giver's gain philosophy, it is the core of our organization. It is the first of our core values. And every now and then someone does something right within an organization, and this was right on the mark, because networking is so mercenary in so many organizations. And they use networking as a face-to-face cold calling opportunity. Hi, my name's Ivan, let's do business. And they jump right into trying to sell something. And I realized early on that that's not the way this would work well. That networking is truly more about farming than it is about hunting. That it's about cultivating relationships with other business professionals. Well, if you're going to cultivate a relationship, you have to build that relationship. And what's the best way to build a relationship? Is to help someone, is to support them, is to give to them. And if you can give to them and support them and be there for them, that then builds the beginnings of a relationship that can turn into business. And you got to be able to say that quickly. And that quickly, that became giver's gain. That was the phrase that kind of consolidated that whole concept into just two simple words. And what's awesome about this company is that you can go anywhere in the world. You can walk into a chapter and you can say, what's the philosophy of this organization? And you would hear the entire chapter in that language say giver's gain. It's incredibly powerful. I had a friend who, he's a pretty well-known business consultant, and he spoke at one of our conferences. And he said, so tell me a little bit about the culture of the organization. I told him about giver's gain. And he said, and I told him what I just told you. I told him that you could go into any group and ask, and they'd say giver's gain. And he said, oh, Ivan. He said, the founders of companies always think that this kind of culture is inculcated into their brand, and it's not, right? And I said, no, I really think it is. And he said, I think you're deceiving yourself. I said, well, look, don't believe me. You're speaking today. You got 900 people in the audience. Just stand up and ask them. There are a lot of members, a lot of directors. Just ask them. And he stood up in his presentation and he said, oh, hey, I'm curious, just out of curiosity, what is the philosophy of BNI? And he heard 900 people. They were not prepped. Say, giver's gain. And he was blown away. He spoke to me afterwards and he said, I've been doing this for 2 decades and I have never gone to a company where every single person understood the core philosophy of the organization. And by the way, he owed me dinner that night.